So life before PEP as a parent seemed a little uncertain.
Our son was about 3 years old and challenging, willful, headstrong, and not responding to the traditional, do that because I say so approach.
Despite having, been in the trench of parenting for 8 years, we weren't quite sure what we were doing.
I was searching for a place where I could learn more. I would read those parenting magazines and just things that people told me, or other parents, they would tell me, oh, this is how I raise my children, or this is what I do. And it wasn't a complete, it wasn't enough.
A dear friend of mine who had a son the same age as Ryan told me about PEP. And she said that it had literally, quote, changed her life.
It was an eye-opening experience that probably changed a lot of preconceived notions I had about parenting.
What PEP gave us were those tools to save the family, change the behavior.
PEP gives you a lot of ideas and reinforces things, and you meet people with common experiences, and you can't replace that.
PEP is not kind of one-shot quick fix. It's really building skills and giving people time to gain experience and then taking them to a new level.
I think it's about empowering your children. It's letting them make mistakes, learn from natural consequences.
Kids really respond. So they begin to see changes, they begin to see kids cooperating, they begin to hear more respect.
It wasn't about suppressing me or, just keeping me in a metaphorical box, so to say, but allowing me to contribute to the family, but also being valued for that. And I think that's kind of what helps keep it sustainable, is that the kid starts to feel appreciated and valued as a part of the family unit.
They had a way of encouraging children rather than disciplining and being harsh. I just felt like that fit with how I felt. It really allows, from the beginning, children to develop autonomy. And that's a gift.
My son, who was very young at the time, we started to give him more responsibilities than he'd had before. Like, he was doing his laundry when he was age 6. Now, none of his friends were doing this.
What PEP gave us were those tools, again, to have a conversation as opposed to loud voices and angry exchanges, so that you could work through that resolution respectfully.
We're all always somehow losing our cool, but I think with PEP, you have another chance.
There were fewer arguments because it wasn't about a power struggle anymore.
Life got a lot more organized, a lot less contentious.
Both the boys are communicative, they are cooperative, they are considerate, they're compassionate. And it's not just me, it's other parents notice it too.
I do think there's a need for courses or instruction on taking parenting seriously and to sort of approach things from a thoughtful way rather than just reacting.
I've met so many nice people who are going through the same kinds of things, trying to raise productive, useful members of society. So the PEP experience has been very, it's been wonderful.
PEP has been a joy. It's so much more, it just grew into something so much bigger and so much better.
That made a huge difference in both our family as well as our interpersonal dynamic between Karen and I as well.
It's been life-changing. I can't tell you.